basis of that was martial arts. Now, what advice would you give a young person that was looking to use martial arts as a step to going into the Hollywood scene? Or what advice would you give them, you being a martial artist that has you crossed over to Hollywood?
Right. Well.
Would you tell them that it's an easy road, it's a hard road? What guidance would you give them?
Well, of course, it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy for anybody. I mean, LA is located with many talented, really super talented people. And you know what? I think, especially to succeed in Hollywood, it probably requires, besides acting, some kind of skills, special skill, because there are so many actors and actresses that is really talented and beautiful and everything. But if you have any specific skill, like for example, like martial arts, and you put it together with the acting, I think you are on the really good track. And if you really train hard, if you focus hard on what you want, then there is a big chance that you can achieve it. But you have to be very careful, because you know what, Lou, I was really shocked from LA. I mean, I've seen so many drugs there, and like people drinking and partying too much. So I think that's the very important thing, is to be focused on what you want, not to be disturbed by the things. Because what is more beautiful than to have a clear mind and to see all these perfect and beautiful people, beautiful things around you. When you just are taking all these things, it's just not doing good for your body. It's taking your energy, and actually it's just putting you just back on your track, on I don't know how to say that, but it's just putting you back. You just not from your dreams. So just focus on the things you want in your life. Do it with love, gratitude. Be humble. That's very important things. And you know what? I know many people, and myself, like, more things are coming to me, more grateful I am, more humble I am, because I'm not taking things for granted. It's not a matter of course that the things are happening. Absolutely not. Because I'm aware that there are so many people talented, and that can be at my place. It's mostly about the luck as well. So yeah, this is just to be focusing on the things, not doing things that is not good, doing good to your body, or taking your energy or something.
Yeah. Well, I think
that's very important.
Well, I think that's very important as well, because too many times you hear about, just forget about martial arts for a second. You hear about young actors that are on the scene and they're doing stupid stuff. They're drinking, they're doing drugs. You see them on the TV all the time. Then all of a sudden, they're getting arrested or they're going to rehab. And they're all of 21 years old, and I just don't get it. You have.
Yeah, right. Well, I understand it must be really like price, but it's. I think like younger star is just made. It's a really horrible thing, because all this they are not ready for this kind of pressure and for fame. Right. So they are not ready. I mean, that's destroying so many, especially in LA, in Hollywood. It's like they are like kids. These parents are just pushing their kids to be stars, but they are not ready. And you can see them that they are just they are just then starting to take the drugs and all the things. I understand it must be really big pressure on them, but if it's not handled somehow, then it's doing worse than better. That somebody became a star,
Of course, because
I don't know.
But if you look at, I think me personally, I think it's sad. You're given a gift to, it's not like you didn't make the choice. You made the choice to go into Hollywood. You made the choice to become famous. You made the choice to be in the public eye. So you made the choice, and you understood the pressures going in. I don't care if you're a young actor. I don't care if you're in your 20s, your 30s. It was your choice. So when these actors go out and they start feeling the pressure, they realize, oh wow, this was more than I anticipated, but they love it and they want it, but then, some just, I don't know, they just start slipping, and maybe the pressure, maybe whatever, but I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's idiotic when you have, when you have these guys, and I'll just touch on music. You have, like Michael Jackson. He was so talented. He changed a generation. He is an icon, a music icon forevermore. 100 years down the road, people will be still speaking about him. But why did he leave? Because of drugs? Because he had a adverse reaction to some drugs? Look at Elvis Presley. How did he die? These are the things that you have icons in our life. That due to drugs and certain things, they just expire and they pass away, and of course they leave their legacy. But when you hear about a young actor that falls into that, then all of a sudden they're in rehab, they're in jail, and all this other stuff. It's just sad. It's just sad, and I just wish that they had better influence, better direction. And it's not so much the parents, because the parents, all a parent is a bow, and the kid is an arrow. And I say this all the time: when a parent releases that kid, that arrow, they're trying to hit the bullseye, and they're using all their power to direct that arrow there. But if a strong wind comes, or if something diverts the arrow, it's not their fault. But these kids should have some influence that would help them. I would think, and I think that the movie studios should actually take more of a hand in that, because they're throwing these kids out there into celebrity mode, and some of them just don't wind up to be what they should be, and it's sad. That's my opinion, my view on it, as far as things go. Now let's get back to you. Now, are you looking to come back to California soon?
Right.
You're looking to come back. You're looking to jump back into film and TV, right? When do you see that happening?
Yeah, well, partly. I mean, I have my work in Europe, but there is something that one project that might be is still in pre-production works and script preparation and still casting photos and of course trying to find a good investor. So it will be too early to talk about it now. But you know what? If the project will just go, it will be absolutely fantastic. I'll be really grateful. But as I'm saying, I have to right now. I'm in the phase that I have to just work hard just on myself and just make sure that they if they kind of choose me or if they choose me that they did just a good choice. So we'll see how it's gonna go. Definitely, I'm planning to go there in October and November. But of course, I have some things back here in Europe, so in contract, so I have to do some work here. But I definitely will go there, and we'll see. I mean, I'm not trying to push anything. I mean, I'm just gonna see what the universe is serving for me, and I know it's the universe is serving the best for me. So not trying to push, and whatever is going to happen, I'm going to be grateful for that. So we'll see how it's going to go,
Yeah, well, I think that great things are ahead of you. You're a great person. I've known you for a lot of years, and you've been nothing but gracious and nice. And I think that you being in a position where you can actually achieve greatness and the art, beyond acting, but martial arts and in your life. I think that you are destined for great things, and I believe it's going to happen. Now, Suzzana, before I know, because just so everyone knows, we are on an extreme long distance phone call. So, can you tell us your website? How can people find out more about you? How can they follow your career?
Well, they can find me. I'm not using my official site right now because it's not updated for a couple of years. But I'm using my official MySpace site, and it's myspace.com/SUZZANA.
Okay.
MySpace.com/Suzzana, so they can see all the things that all the news and new pictures, and they can find me on Facebook as well.